Hi everybody, my name is Annika. Welcome to my channel. I am a beginner makeup artist in training. I'm currently on hiatus though from school, so in the meantime I wanted to share a bunch of my indie makeup or just my collection in general on my YouTube. So I thought that'd be really fun, and I wanted to start off with Clionadh. Here is my palette I keep my Clionadh shadows in. It's just from Amazon, from this All One brand. I have a couple palettes from them. And let's see, this is my palette right now. Hopefully you can see. These are very pretty and they're all organized in a way that made sense to me, but I'm getting a new order in soon. I ordered from the recent sale and I'm super excited to get those shadows in, but I really wanted to just kind of share what I have. So I thought I'd be eye swatching them. That's why I have no eye makeup on. But okay, so we're gonna start off with Oriel right here, and I'm just gonna kind of go across. So let's see. This is what Oriel looks like, and I'm just gonna swatch it on my hand. It's super pretty. It's kind of like a pink and an orange, but it's got some gold in there too. And I'm just gonna start by putting them on my eyes. Let's make sure my creases are tapped out. Okay. So that is Oriel. Super, super pretty. It's giving like pink and orange and gold and green. Like, it's so stunning. So the next shadow I'm going to go in with is right here. And this is Empress. I'm just going to swatch it on my hand. This one's kind of like a peachy green right here. So let's see. I'm just gonna go in with that on my finger. Once again, tap out the creasing. So they actually kind of look a little similar. So Oriel and Empress. Super pretty. But I feel like I should be using Empress a little more. Super pretty. I still feel like Oriel is a little bit more shifty. Empress feels a little more chunky, but I still like them both. I'm personally not much of like an orange warm tone eyeshadow person. I really like either more neutral browns or like purples are a favorite shade of mine. But I've been trying to experiment with different colors and see like what I like on myself. So I definitely want to also just figure out what all these eyeshadows look like. So I'm just going to quickly wipe this off and then I'll be back to do the last orange I have and then start on some greens. Okay, so I am not going to reapply concealer, I think, till the end. So the next shade I have is called Court Jester. It's this orange right here. It's right here. This one's more of like a real orange, but I feel like it kind of has some red in there. So this is Court Jester. Super pretty. as an orange. I feel like it has like a pinkish shift. So nice. Alright, and now we're gonna start into a green shade. Let me just double check what my shade is called. Okay, Duchess. So this is Duchess right here. Just gonna swatch it right here. To me, it just kind of looks like a light green with maybe some gold. I'm trying to like look at my finger here, but my lighting kind of sucks, sorry. So I'm just gonna put this all over. Yeah, it just kind of looks more like a light green with maybe some gold and silver. We'll see. Oh, it almost has like some kind of like a baby pink sparkle to it. So again, Court Jester and Duchess. Yeah, I'd say it's a light green with some pink and gold sparkle in it. So pretty. I will list all the different formulas below because I did get some in a bundle. I think it was like the glitter multichrome bundle, but I'm not super privy to all the different names, so I'll list that below. But okay, so the next one is a green right here called Royal Pear, and this one is very, very pretty. This one is like more of a lime green. Okay, so Royal Pear is gonna go onto this eye. It's more of a lime green and again has some of that pink sparkle to it. Very pretty green. I'm not someone who wears a lot of green eyeshadow, though lately I've been kind of liking it more. And then, what is this other one called? Okay, so this is Royal Pear. And then we're gonna go into Emblem right here. I feel like they all kind of have that like green and then the pink sparkle. They're just all slightly different. Like this one feels a little more of a tealy green. And then the first one was more of like a soft like seafoam green. And then the middle one was like a lime. This one, well, that was quite the eye swatch. This one, I feel like, I don't know. I didn't even realize how similar these kind of were. I mean, you can totally see the undertone difference. Royal Pear, Emblem. For the next row, I'm starting on these shades. Got like some bluey, greeny, whatever shade. So the first one is this like light bluish pink one. The next one is called Tessera, and it's this really pretty like blue. Oh, I'm just realizing I forgot to swatch that other shade. So that was the last one, Emblem, and this is Tessera. Or Tessera, I don't know. Ooh, this is very, oops, I have like a bunch of shit on my nose. Okay. So I'm just gonna add another layer. This one is more of like a smooth type of formula, but it's super, super pretty. It's got like almost like a turquoisey sky blue type of color as the base with like a light pinky violet type of flip to it. Hopefully you can see the flips, but it's very pretty. And then the next one is a more flaky formula. This is Diadem. I don't know how to say some of the names, so I'm sorry if I'm butchering them. But that, or Diadem, I don't know. But it's this very intense, like, I don't know. It definitely is giving like the cosmos a little bit from Terra Moons. It's got that like bluey base. This is Diadem. It's got like a goldy green type of shift to it. It's very pretty, but shades like that are not entirely up my alley. I have learned that like blues and like turquoise stuff like that, while it's a really pretty color, it's not necessarily my favorite on myself. I feel like sometimes the dark or like the blues can make me look washed out. I feel like, I don't know if you can see it here, but I'm already very pale. I don't need that. But I think it can be very pretty used in like smaller amounts. That shade's more of a chunky one, and while I love doing like a full lid of, you know, beautiful, sparkly, shifty, glittery multichromes, that one's a little bit too much, so I prefer it in like a smaller space or like a smaller layer or something. But okay, now we're getting on to this one. This is, I want to say it's called, oh, this is Azure. Okay, or Azure. This one is more, feels, I mean, it looks insane on the camera, but it's just because it's reflecting. In real life, it's pretty satiny. I mean, my swatches look crazy because it's just a ring light. But let me just do it. Okay. Whoa. This one is like a smoky teal, trying to cover up like the pink from the last shade. Okay, that should be a good swatch. It's like a dark smoky teal, but I don't know, maybe with like some bluish purpley shifts or something. I'm not sure. I can't really see a shift. Huh. Yeah. In person it's more of like a teal. Maybe there's like some of a dark purple flip to it. I can't really tell. But we're gonna move on to the purple shadows, which of course are my favorite. In my new order, I'm getting like a shit ton of purples. Not a shit ton, but like I think 5 or 6 of the shades I ordered were purples, and then there was like maybe 2 shades that weren't. But I'm very excited to try the new dimensional multichrome formula. It seems to be like very sparkly and glittery and just looks beautiful. Okay, so we're starting on these purples. These are the ones we have left. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this shade is Rayonant or Rayona, Rayona. I'm not sure. I don't even know if that's how you would say that in French. But it's a very, very pretty purple. I'm just gonna swatch right here. And now this purple is honestly so stunning. It's definitely one of my most used with another one I'm going to show you. But I'm just going to stick this right here. I really like this shade. It's like a plummy purple with a dark purple, and it's just so pretty. That's honestly one of my favorites. Okay, and now what shade do we have here? Climbing Vine. Okay, so Climbing Vine is more of like a bluey indigo type of purple, and I probably should have compared it to Azure, but it seems to have more of a shift than Azure did. Oops, I put it on the wrong finger, but whatever. I'm just not gonna swatch it yet. Whoops. This is like, yeah, it's like a dark, almost like a dark emeraldy bluey green with a lighter blue and purple sparkle. It is so pretty. So again, Rayonant, Climbing Vine, so pretty. Okay, so I did put a little bit of concealer on because there was so much mica left on my face. and I didn't want it to affect the colors, but why am I eye swatching when I have such dry skin? Okay, so, oh yeah, I was gonna swatch them both. So this is the shade I just put on. I don't even remember what it's called now, but this one, what the fuck are they called? Oh, Climbing Vine and Lapis Lazuli. Lapis Lazuli, I'm honestly not sure how to say it, but oops, I swatched them out of order, I think. Climbing Vine, Lapis Lazuli. Okay, so I'm just gonna stick this eyeshadow on my eyeball. Wow, this one is very pretty. It has like a more sheer base, almost like, I feel like I can see some kind of plum or something, but it's mostly a blue sparkle, and I'm pretty sure Lapis Lazuli is a crystal. But yeah, okay, the next shade is another one of my favorites called Noble. It's one of my favorite purples I made, and it's so pretty. Okay, so this is Noble. It has, like, I don't even know how to describe this shade. This is like a true purple with some pink. I feel like there's some orange in there. It's so pretty. And, okay, I'm going to be very gentle taking this off. I'm just going to take off this one eyeball. Of course, it's the one that's hurting so much because I'm dumb and I should not be doing this because I have very dry skin that gets irritated. But, okay, so I'm going to quickly swatch Noble right there. And then the last but not least is like probably my favorite Clionadh shade that I own. It's this one right here, and it is called Royal Plum. It is amazing. So it's so like smoky. It's got like this purple. It's got some green in there. It is beautiful. Okay, so of course my battery on my camera died as soon as I was done, or like almost done on my last shade. So I figured I would just come on here just so I can do Royal Plum really, really fast. I'm just gonna try and open this with one hand. Get that eyeshadow. So pretty. Okay. Royal Plum is definitely my favorite. I recommend this shade if you like tones like this. So it's got this like smoky purple flip on a more, I guess, kind of like a smoky teal base. It is beautiful. I love this shadow. And then of course there is Noble right over here. But yeah, these are two of my favorites, and I'm super excited to try some new Clionadh shadows. And yeah, all right. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. Feel free to follow my makeup Instagram, Annika Sfetti Artistry. It will be in the description. And have a good one. Bye.